Sure. Deven, stay on, and I'm sure you'll want to listen into the next conversation because it's going to be with the management of a company that's generated wealth for you for over a decade. Solar Industries, indeed, is the stock and company on the radar. Now, yesterday, the company bagged new orders to the tune of about 2,040 odd crores. These are export orders for various defense products and systems. As we've been talking about, the stock has had a great run over the last 1 year. We'll just pull up the stock chart as well, a move of over 70%. So how is this business momentum looking? To discuss this, we have Shalini Mandhana, Joint CFO at Solar Industries with us. Shalini, great to have you on. Thanks for joining in. And I must tell you that one of your old, long-time investors is listening to this call. Deven Choksi is with us as well. But let's start by talking about this, the new orders that you announced, 2,040 odd crores. Now, these are export orders. And if I go back to your guidance, because of course you're very, very bullish on the defense business, earlier you've said that you will be doing 1,500 crores in defense product sales, and defense will become 20% of your overall pie this year itself. But now with the 2,000 crores that you've already got, would you be increasing these estimates in this guidance?
Hello, good morning. Thank you for having us on the call. So correctly, you said that we are very pleased to announce that the company has recently secured significant orders worth over 2,000 crore for supply of defense products to international clients. However, the delivery schedules are over the next 4 years. So, and this year we have additionally secured around 3,000 odd crore plus orders from similar for defense products to international clients. So with this, the total order book from defense for both domestic as well as international clientele stands to around 5,500 crores plus, with demonstrating the strong demand for our products.
5,500 crores, Shalini, so 5,500 crores is the total defense order book. Give us the breakup between domestic and international export, and also what will be the revenue booking of, defense revenues this year?
Mostly, if you see whatever orders we have announced during this year amounts to international export orders. So maximum part of it from international export, and we are awaiting the much-awaited Pinaka orders, which should flow in soon. The final, draft commercialization have been completed on that part. So with this, I think the order book by end of the year should be very strong.
All right. Hi, good morning, Ms. Mandhana, and thanks a lot for joining in. This is Nigel on this side. Well, what about execution? Yeah. Could you tell us? Because as of now, the street was working with around 1,500 crores, I think, for FY25. But with this order coming in, do you think it can be higher? And also, I'm looking at an ICICI Securities note. They are mentioning that they are expecting sustainable revenues from the defense vertical itself to be 1,800 to 2,500 crores in the coming years. You agree, given the kind of order book you have?
Yes, we definitely agree with that. As I said, currently it's around 5,500 crores plus, and awaiting the similar numbers from Pinaka. So order book will be a massive number, which has to be executed over a period of 2 to 5 years. So current year, what we have locked in, it's now just 4 months for year end. So we feel 1,500 plus is achievable number. And going forward, obviously, we do see good numbers from defense. We should be around 25% of our total revenue.
Can you quantify it? Can you quantify it? 1,500 crores for this year? And in the next year, it goes to around 2,000 crores? Would that be a fair estimate?
That can be there. Correct.
Okay. Shalini, hi, good morning. Prashant here. I mean, the Pinaka orders that you briefly mentioned, right? I mean, that's expected to be a game changer for you. What is the size of this order? And are you expecting this by the end of this year?
Yeah, we're expecting it very soon, maybe within a month or so. And this should be similar to what we have the current order book.
Okay, so by... Okay, so your order book then goes up to about 11,000 crores, 12,000 crores by January of 2025.
Yeah, we are very positive in that front.
And you said, and on those orders, margin profile, etc., is similar to what you make now?
So current year, last year we closed margins around 23% plus. And now if you see in the first half itself, we have crossed the last year's defense revenue. And the margins currently stand at around 27-28%. So with this type of revenue coming in, we feel this year the margins should sustain above 25%.
And the Pinaka orders, I think you said you have to deliver them within the next 2.5 years.
No, Pinaka orders will be over 8 to 10 years.
Okay, 8 to 10 years, and this is it's going to be any idea whether this is going to be recurring? This is going to be one time? Any sense on that?
No, so there are various variants of Pinaka. So we have been working with different variants also. We should see similar orders coming in going forward.
And once you get in the Pinaka orders, just to complete that point on the mix, your defense order book, 5,500 crores, you said largely it's export orders. Say by FY26, how much will it be domestic India defense orders and how much overseas, and where do you get better margins?
So it's very difficult to say it currently because other international orders also should come in. So once all the orders are there, we will be able to better comment on the same.
Okay, all right. Also at the half-year mark, your overall growth is close to around 12%. And as you mentioned, margins you're holding about 25%. So for the company on the whole, what kind of a growth should we be looking at from here on, steady state for FY25, FY26?
So current year, we said that we should be able to achieve volume growth of 15% and revenue growth of around 25 to 30%. So we are on it. And the first half itself had been, the industry had experienced subdued demand in the first half, largely due to the effects of election and persistent monsoons, which have delayed the mining and infrastructure projects. However, despite these headwinds, we are proud that the growth, what we've achieved in the first half, have been robust due to robust international business and defense sectors. These areas have provided a strong foundation for continued success, and we remain positive for the year. As we look ahead, we are confident that the government's ongoing commitment to infrastructure and housing development, along with the increasing demand for power, will support our growth, and we'll be able to achieve the same. We are well positioned to meet our annual guidance backed by the solid performance across key sectors.
So
and
25%?
On this backdrop, also we have, revised annual capex from 800 to 1,200 crores for 25 and saying. For 25-26, we see good numbers similar to this year, but we'll be able to come up with the annual guidance in our, annual results.
Okay.
Shalini, just the capex increase that you mentioned, how are you funding it? 800 crores to 1,200 crores?
Mostly it's from internal accruals.
Okay. Just one last question from my side, Shalini. Do you expect ordering to go up significantly, or even the share to move towards drones, because that is the trend globally? I think you delivered what they call Nagastra drones to the government, one batch over the last 2 or 3 days.
Yes,
do you expect that to be a significant portion of your defense work?
Yeah, we have been working on that product since last 2-3 years, and happy to say that we have delivered the indigenous loitering ammunition to armed forces, which have further proven our capability. And going forward, we expect similar orders in that segment.
Just to confirm on the overall revenue for the end of this year, going by the 25% revenue growth number, you should end closer to around 7,500 crores.
Let's see, currently we are positive on that. As I said, the first half had been subdued, but we see growth in the second half. So I think as housing and infrastructure perform, the mining should also do well.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot, Shalini, for joining in. Wishing you all the best. It's been a big wealth creator for a lot of investors. We'll hold you to these numbers. I think the key numbers out there is the defense vertical moving up and that Pinaka orders, which could be an equivalent of close to around 5,000 crores, which gives you good visibility on the defense front. For the